Hi, my name is Cassie Culp, and I'll be presenting on Case 2-1, A Team Player. In this case, it is about a group of auditors who are working on an audit, and one of them, Diane, comes across a discrepancy in the inventory system that was not caught while they were doing the physical inventory evaluation at the clients. Barbara, who's part of the group, believes that they should tell Jessica, their supervisor, about this discrepancy. And Diane, who found it, does not want to tell Jessica about it because she's the one who should have caught it in the first place. So everyone in the group agrees with Diane except for Barbara and another group member, Haley. So after a long discussion, the group decides to not tell Jessica. And after a while, it's still bothering Barbara that they're not going to tell Jessica, and she thinks that they should. So she brings up some good points to the group and says, what if this is a bigger issue than we think it is? What if Jessica finds out in another way? Then she'd be mad at us for not telling her in the first place. And what if this is something that could cause more issues for the client going forward? And still the group members push her aside and say, no, we're just not going to tell her. Jessica is a stickler on budgets, and if we go over time on this client, then we won't be able to bill it to the client, and it'll be a loss for us. And so no, let's just not worry about it. So evaluating this situation with Kohlberg's stages of moral development, I believe that Diane is at the pre-conventional level at stage 2. She is really self-centered and concerned about herself. That is what is motivating her choice to not tell Jessica, because she is afraid of the consequences she might face if she does, because she was the one who should have caught the discrepancy in the first place. The group members are also at level 1, the pre-conventional level, but stage 1 instead of 2. They are going along with Diane because they are trying to avoid the extra work that might come with telling Jessica, and I think they look up to Diane as a leader in the group, and they trust her that it's not as big of a deal as they think. Level 2 is the conventional level, and I assume that Haley is at this level, that she is going along with Barbara's decision of wanting to tell Jessica because she believes that socially that is the correct thing to do. And she must have a lot of respect for Barbara and even Jessica and wants to do right by them. Finally, the post-conventional level 3, for sure Barbara is at this level at stage 6. I think that she really has strong values of integrity, and she really wants to do what's right, and she knows that telling Jessica is the right thing and wants to do right by the client and do her job the best that she can. This leads to what I would do. This is a tough situation to be in because you're in a group and almost everyone is against you except for one person, and you know the right thing is to tell the senior over the engagement, but everyone is pulling against you. So what I would do, I would still bring up all the same items that Barbara did about Jessica maybe finding out, even without us telling her. What if it's a bigger deal, a bigger problem than they think, and what if it could cause ongoing problems for the client? That's what they're here for, is to find those items. And so I would tell them, if they still rebuked me and said, no, I want to tell, then I would say, well, this is what I believe is the right thing to do, and I know you guys don't agree with it, but I'm going to go forward and tell Jessica about this situation because she needs to know. And then I would just go ahead and tell Jessica. I wouldn't throw anyone under the bus and say that, oh, they didn't want to tell you. I'd just say, this is the situation, and this, um, we found this small discrepancy. We don't know if it's a big deal or if it could be something bigger, but we wanted to bring it to your attention. So again, it would be a hard decision to make, but I think we should all stand by our values and our morals, and I think that would be the correct thing to do. So thank you.